It's about to go down.
It's lovely pass, and here he turns cleverly. Can he find a finish? Oh, he can!
Skilled by Joshua, and a return right hand. Good counter right. Bullen is hurt. Second right hand. That clipped him as well. Now he goes in for the kill.
Well, Ricciardo is inching into the lead, and Ricciardo that win the Italian Grand Prix!
Gabella running the floor.
Still leading the way with Canada in there too, with the Netherlands.
And Musa makes it 4 goals in 2 World Cup matches.
The Monaco Grand Prix! Ricciardo triumphant in Monza.
Through Bowden, Barrett, and an early touch and an excellent...
Sports Orbit. We make the world go round.
Hello viewers out there, you're welcome to Sports Orbit. My name is Afa Acho. Salifu Usman is right here at me. Salifu, welcome to this wonderful Friday edition of Sports Orbit.
The last day of the week.
Yeah.
And after you remember today is August 12th, that is the fateful day we lost the legend Samuel Okparaji.
Absolutely.
So this is 30 years now when we lost our beautiful on national duty for the country.
Yeah.
So may so rest in peace.
Amen. All right. With that, we begin Sports Orbit first with the women's under-20 World Cup. Like we told you yesterday, that game was played early hours of today, and just like we had hoped, these Falconets, I'm always fond of using Super Falcons. The Falconets won that one 1-0 against France out there in Australia. The game played at the Alejandro Morera Arena remained goalless until against the run of play until Flourish Chioma scored the only goal of the match to give Nigeria 3 points. The Falconets will now face Canada on Sunday and Korea Republic in the 16-nation tournament. Salifu, just like we had said yesterday on this show, the Falconets had sounded very confident going into this competition, and true to type, they've started on a winning note.
Yeah, they proved themselves right, and always congratulations to the Super Falconets. It was a sweet victory, sweet one. As I always say that in any competition, it's always good. It puts you at ease when you win your first match. Because if you lost your first match, that will put you under a pressure. Now, only God know how France are feeling now, because they are seriously under intense pressure to win their second match and probably the last match. At least Super Falcons also in desperate need to win their second match, and that would easy them lay the last match of the group with ease. But congratulations to Crystal Dagmar girls for once again doing Nigeria proud. It was a sweet victory against France. France is not a non-nonsense team. It's very tough European side. I was on the even as the Falconers were sound confidence. I think yesterday when we talk about this match, I was looking at it. Well, probably if they can get a draw against the France, that would be a better result. But they went ahead to give us the bonus, which is a 3 point against France. Correction, and despite all the odds, that match was tough for almost 1 hour because of rain. Despite the heavy downpour, these guys still went ahead and proved that yes, they are African, a team to reckon from Africa. Congratulations to the African, and they should do rest of their awards. The next match against the Canadas will still Canadas are also tough in women football, a very tough side. So they have to. They don't need to lower their guard. They need to maintain their keep up and pray, work hard against the next match against the Canadian, and then before the last match against the North Korea.
All right, away from that now to another matter we had discussed about here yesterday, that's concerning the underhand dealings by the Ahmad Rukuni-led board of the NFF to go for a third term, and as it stands now, they've written a letter to FIFA asking for postponement till January 2023. In a letter sent to the world body and signed by General Secretary Mohamed Sanusi, the Ahmadu Pinnick asked the world body to allow it stage the forthcoming elections in January and not next month in September. Authoritative sources revealed that the letter was already sent to FIFA before the NFF top shots informed the board members in an online platform of the Federation. The plan is to read the FIFA's response at the general meeting expected to take place next week. Our source added that members were urged by a few people on the board who took such decision without informing others from the beginning, and they are hoping to use the response to extend the tenure at the AGM scheduled for August 16 in Bayelsa State. So, like we said yesterday, at this point, it's beginning to look like a desperate measure by the Ahmadu Pinnick-led board, because this incident started like a joke, but every day that passes by is gaining more and more momentum, and now clearly Pinnick is desperate for a title.
You can see that again, a very desperate move. And Ahmadu Pinnick, he called himself a smart one, and he's trying to use his connection with FIFA to get what he wants. And then the stakeholders in the back home here needs to be up, and not to look at the Ahmadu Pinnick with a soft hand. They have to take all the things through the boat by their horn, even in order to ensure. Yes, in due respect, Ahmadu Pinnick is still qualified to contest for it.
No doubt about that. Yeah.
But what
going by the current,
by the status of Nigeria, by the status of NFF, he's evidently qualified to go for a top 10. He has the right to do so. But what Nigerians are worried that why for a top 10? What have you achieved in the last 8 years? In the last 8 years, we have taken us back almost 100 meters backward for where we are, and you are still want to continue with this no show, or we are only using to build yourself. But like now, like you remember the CAF, he's a member of the CAF Executive Committee. He's also a member of the FIFA Council, and the CAF have a meeting in Tanzania yesterday. And in that meeting, Fatino, the FIFA president, was present there. And Ahmadu Pinnick, very, very smart guy, as he described himself, and because of his relation, and also very close allies of the CAF president, Mosepe, just mobilized and just, for him to get what he wants, twist the CAF Executive Committee, Mosepe, and then to endorse Fatino for a third time.
Yeah, I mean, I also saw that too. So it means
for a third time. So he wanted to use that, and then start selling the idea. Okay, why not Niger FIFA and asking the citizens to sign and then submitted the letter next year? FIFA to give them the statement that we can hold the election next year. But one thing is that yes, even though FIFA give, I don't think Nigerian election is an internal issue. Yes, FIFA can always come to supervise the election. It's an internal mechanism and it's an internal issue. So FIFA doesn't have absolute right to decide when and where to hold our election. But FIFA will only send somebody to monitor the election. So even though FIFA give go ahead, let's even know FIFA even give a go ahead. But what he wanted to do, just like you already said, if the people can now endorse, okay, yes, you can have another additional 3 months, or additional January is an additional four months to hold the election. But you need that to be endorsed by the Congress of the Nigeria Football Federation. And if you have now submitted that letter to the Congress, and then the approval of the Congress, and the Congress now can probably endorse him and then extend his tenure. So like he can still be on the shadow till January. But even let us FIFA even agree. The Nigerian Football Congress, the Congress of Nigeria Football, should, for the interest of Nigeria and for the interest of our football, ensure that Ahmadu Pinnick can ease. Yes, even if you are ahead, let us have an interim board or interim management to lead the Nigerian football team for the next 4 months. Even let us be realistic. For election to hold next month, it looks like very unrealistic. Because NFF are trying to buy time, and they have succeeded. Now the NFF, the Congress of the NFF, is going to hold on the 16th of this month in Bayelsa, and at that Congress, that's where they are going to decide to fix a date for election. Other normal circumstances is supposed that at the Congress, the election to be fixed and give 3 months for the electoral committee to prepare for the election, and we have just less than a month. Then his tenure expire on the 20th of September next month. So the time holding the election, like although there was some people already speculating that the elective Congress may likely hold on the September 21st of September. Whether that one will be realistic is another different thing. But if I thought he's going to be either realistic or not realistic, but the Congress of Nigeria who are going for Bayelsa on Tuesday, to put the interest just for the first, at least for the first time, to ensure that they put the interest of Nigeria football at heart and ensure and take the decision that will be best for the interest of Nigeria football. Even though they can't ensure that the election cannot be held before next month, we should ensure that Ahmad European, as far as September 20, to step aside and let an interim management continue.
All right, still on to some other football matters where just talking about the ITO Cup where Heartland of Owerri will square with Niger Tornadoes of Mina in the semi-final of the ITO Cup, which will hold at the Lekon Salami Stadium in Ibadan on Sunday. Tornadoes, who had bombed Dreams FC, Eyimba, and Green Beret on their way, walked over to the Stars of Makudi, who failed to show up for their quarter-final clash in Jos on Wednesday. Now, when this news came out, I mean, I didn't even know how to feel about it. Already, you've picked a representative for the Confederations Cup, Kwara United, and the ITO Cup is going forward. So, what's the incentive for still holding this competition if the winner won't get to play on the continent?
There's no any attraction. There's no any attraction to it, and that's why most of the clubs have already pulled out. Yeah. River United, most of the clubs, and now Lobbies have also pulled out. One year we are talking about saying we are going to have a semi-final match. Why Lobbies refused to even play? They refused to even play. So, and even yesterday, the federal government issued a statement and was even lamenting about this situation and how the Nigeria Football Federation have turned Nigeria football into a crisis. Yeah. And demand that immediate amicable resolutions should be sought out immediately to ensure that all these problems are solved. Because you can't. That is what Ahmad European have brought to Nigeria football. We are always run in different in different to what is obtainable. You have a calendar, but you refuse to follow your own calendar. And now you already pick somebody to go. Somebody who doesn't even deserve to be a captain, who doesn't qualify to represent Nigeria at the continent. You already pick them and say they're going to represent the continent without consulting the stakeholder. And now, if even if the remaining admins already, if they are running against the time, possibly create one week, assemble the whole team in one place, and let them just play it and then get the winner.
We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, Sport Orbit continues. Stay with us.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Sports Orbit. We make the world go round.
All right, welcome back from that short break. You're still on to Sports Orbit. On to some other news where Nigerian tactician Paul Aigogun has been announced as the new head coach of Jameport FC. The tactician joined the Danish third-tier outfit after parting ways with Glasses United, who are campaigning in the Gibraltar League. Jameport made the announcement on the official website, stated that it has been a big open question who should be at the helm of Jameport as the new head coach. That question now appears to have been answered. The statement read, it will be Paul Aibogun, who will be at the head of our helms at the team. He comes to the club between Pandrop and Cass with a good amount of experience in his backpack. So at least we could, yes, do a third-tier team, but at least Nigerian coaches at least gradually making moves outside of the shores. Yeah.
Even beyond the African. Congratulations to him, former fly coach and assistant super coach. Congratulations to him, and it's an opportunity for him to excel himself. And if he did well, then the sky will be his limit. It's an opportunity. Yes, though, just like you say, a tier team is also opportunity for you to excel yourself. And the onus lies on him now, and to prove that yes, he's worthy of the appointment. And hopefully, if he does well, who know where he can be tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, when you see appointments like this, for me, it's usually cheering, and I think indigenous coaches need all the support they can get, so that this over-reliance on foreign coaches that we've had over the years, maybe in time to come, will, beginning to be a thing of the past.
Yes, not even in time to come. Even our coaches, although we are recycling, it appears that we will be recycling coaches.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though if you look at the coaches we have at the club level,
they have been recycling.
They have been recycling.
Yeah, exactly.
It is the same name you keep on here, moving from here to here, moving from here to here. It's the same name. We hardly see the fresh blood coming off. But the good thing is that, and at the same time, the coaches, apart from the normal CAF license coach that they don't like, they should also go out to build themselves and equip themselves. Because knowledge, football is dynamic, keep on changes every day, and football is good science thing. It's not normal. Football is no longer look as it stand by the side of the pitch and they're shouting onto the player. It's good point scientifically drawing the program and ensure follow it religiously. So coaches need to keep on improving themselves and go for a refresher courses that they upgrade themselves to be applied with their counterpart from Europe. And they're just like this appointment you rightly mentioned. Then it is a good one. I even have there are several Nigerian coaches, like for instance, Doluche is also coaching a second division team in Germany, and then the other man, Undubisi Okagbo, who was the first African to qualify the one and the European title, and at the same time who qualified the team for the Champions League, although not successful in the Champions League, but at least it's a mark of record. But since he has gone into his personal academic coaching and career building for the players, but it is through a good one, and I still believe that we have a coach who can also excel compared to their European coaches. Even the European coaches the foreigners who are brought into the school country, I don't see any of them who have done better than the young coaches. The best we have of them is Buffy Westerhoff and the Buffy Joe. Westerhoff give us the AFCON.
Qualified us for our first World Cup.
For our first World Cup. The Nigerian coach has smashed that record. The Nigerian coach won AFCON and also qualified for the World Cup. And also get to the second round of the World Cup. This is in the person of Stephen Keshi. The Nigerian record has smashed that record. And the other coaches who have come to this country, although Bofijo give us Olympic medal, which we are here together, but the Nigerian coach has taken us to the finals of the Olympic. So I strongly believe that we giving the opportunities, giving the Nigerian coach the same opportunity and the same treatment, the same equality, they will have all to take to excel.
All right, so some transfer news now where Nottingham Forest have actually agreed £20 million deal to sign Emmanuel Dennis from Watford. The reports say that the Hornets have accepted Forest bid for Dennis with a deal agreed. In principle, the deal is claimed to be in the region of £20 million, which will be a club record fee. Dennis international teammate Taiwo Awoni also joined the club for a record fee earlier this summer. A number of Premier League clubs were rumored to be interested in the versatile forward following Watford's relegation from the Premier League last season. So, Dennis actually scored 10 goals and recorded 6 assists in 33 league appearances for Watford in the outgoing season. Nigerian international linked up with the London club from Belgium Pro League outfit Club Brugge for £3 million last summer. And Club Brugge are set to receive a 5% sell-on fee from this transaction. So for Dennis, good move. I mean, I'm one of those people who, when Watford were relegated, I said for a player of Dennis' caliber, I'm very, very sure he was going to get a club, move back to the Premier League. And yes, he has just that dream is about coming through with this recent news we're hearing now.
Yes, that is a good one. Congratulations. I will hope that it's also an opportunity for him, and we pray that this time around he'll be able to excel with Northern Forest. Although Watford go down last season, nobody's attributed the not too impressive of the Watford going down. To them, it's got as an individual player. A Forest cannot make it through as an individual. He make his home mark. He proves it, and that is why that clearly shows why clubs are all after his service.
And for Watford, recall all the drama they had for releasing Dennis for the World. In spite of all of that, they still went down. All right, still some other transfer news involving another Nigerian player, which is Moses Simon. This time around, reports also say that he has agreed personal terms with Nottingham Forest again. Nantes are now expecting an imminent offer for the player. Simon has previously been linked with Premier League club Brighton and Hove, and also Leeds United. The 27-year-old reportedly agreed personal terms with another League One side, OGC Nice, early in summer, but the club failed to meet Nantes' valuation. Simon joined Nantes from La Liga club Levante in 2020 after a year on loan at the club in 2019. He has scored 21 goals and provided 22 assists in 102 appearances for the Canaries. Last season, Simon helped the side win their Coupe de France and secure a 9th place finish in the French League One. So, another player moving to Nottingham Forest. So, Nottingham Forest is beginning to look like
what they all be stressing Watford, and they hope they are going to try to turn it to another Nigeria secondary, another Nigeria national sports, national team of sport.
Yeah.
During the Watford, we have almost four Nigerian players playing that team, and now
we have three
are almost 2 is already there already, and then another team trying to join them to make and all of this is striking player forward. So that means if Simon move sails through, we're likely going to see all the three lineup for Watford. Now Forest will likely be in three of them will be likely be in Nigerian, and some of the teams that, in as much as it's a good move, that is why European clubs should also be watched, to be mindful if you assign a player from just one country, almost 3 players. For instance, like Africa Cup of Nations, if it's time for Africa Cup of Nations, we're definitely going to lose 3 of them for your upfront strikers, and that will affect you. So I think.
I recall the controversy generated in the week by Napoli president. Who said that going forward, they won't be signing any more African players again.
Although a lot of people are coming after him, last year, but at the same time, let's be realistic. CAF need to look at this argument, because the argument is very genuine.
Yeah, it is.
In as much as say we feel that it's favor us, it is very genuine, because you are devaluing the Nigerian African player. Because every club to consider African player need to have to consider that first.
Exactly.
Is the player still playing for his national team? And any player that is no longer playing for his national team cannot be seen as a very valuable player. And if you are still playing for a national team, a potential club, should need to look. If you are still playing for national, and definitely every year to 2 years, you are going to release at the peak of the season to go and represent your country. That is affecting the African player. I think the CAF needs to align themselves with what is best done in across the country, across the world. You can't continue to operate on the opposite side what is done opposite side or others. Holding African Cup of Nations within the January dry season is no longer good enough for the players. We need to move African Cup of Nations to the summer, like it was done in 2019 when we played the African Cup of Nations in the summer. It will even look more sweeter. But the idea that say the topography of the African soil, the rain system, and will not allow the game to go. But yes, do the same thing. We are still playing for the qualifier, and the qualifiers still go ahead. So in the 21st century, Africa don't need to complain that rain stop can't allow them to play game.
Right, that's that. Anyway, before we leave, we'll quickly go to match day 2 fixtures of the English Premier League. Interesting matchups coming up this weekend. First off will be Man City at home against Bournemouth, while Southampton will host Leeds United. For Wolves, it will be day at home against Fulham, while Leicester City will travel to the Emirates to face Arsenal. Brentford will welcome Man United, while Nottingham Forest will also welcome West Ham in that one. It will be the first London derby. Look, not the first actually. The Crystal Palace and Arsenal was a London derby also. Well, Chelsea, I think this will be their first real test. Also for Tottenham, they will be confronting each other, while Liverpool will be at home at Anfield against Crystal Palace. Liverpool looking at this matchup, clearly Chelsea Tottenham star match of the weekend.
Yeah, first on Saturday to Arsenal Leicester is going to be a very tough game. Star match there. So the bookmakers and even the lovers of the Premier League will likely want to switch off to Arsenal Leicester to watch what happened on Saturday. That's precisely tomorrow. Then after Saturday, then the Sunday game came, which is London Derby, event at 13 watt for the two sides. But the Cote was in Chelsea. That is where he first won. He won the Premier League title with Chelsea, and now it's on the total side. And so it's going to be a very tough one for these two sides. Both of them won their first match, isn't it? Both of them won their first match. Tottenham won it convincingly, but Chelsea tried to struggle to win their first, struggle to win to secure the victory. So it's going to be just like a real first test of the season for the two sides, and that is going to be a tough one. And at the same time, even Nottingham Forest, who are just coming into the league, will also have to welcoming West Ham. It's not going to be a mind game.
They actually even lost their first game.
So again, they are going to welcome David Moyes side, who are also very strong. Last season, West Ham always challenge the big force until the end before they have finally lose or give up on securing a ticket for the continental competition. So it's going to be a tough one then for Nottingham Forest, who have lost their first match. But they, as a team who just come from a lower division to the top division, need to get a result against the West Ham, because if they continue to lose the second match, that will put major pressures on them. If case not taken, they begin to count and say, okay, they begin to prepare their loot to go back to where they are coming from. We are not wasting them that one.
Yeah, especially now that they have some Nigerians in their team.
They need to be very careful and ensure that they get the result. At the same time, Man U will definitely want to get a result against the Brentford. Brentford, yes.
Not an easy team also.
Not an easy team. Last season, Brentford surprised everybody. They just came into the league, and then for the first season in their league, finished among the top 10, the top 10, beating most of the, even Arsenal was one of their first beating last season. Several top clubs lost against them last season. So Ten Hag has to be very careful playing against the 10th. More importantly, that they lost their first match against Brighton, and then that will also boost the confidence of the Brentford. They lost their first match at home. Now they are traveling to the Brentford. So it's going to be a tough one for the Man U. Man U fan has to sit on the edge of their chair to watch either they are going to get the result against the Brentford. But you can be put your money on the Man U that Man U will definitely carry the day. But it's going to be a tough one.
All right, viewers. So this is where we call it a day on today's edition of Sports Orbit, the last for the week. Telephone once again, thank you for being in the studio today.
Thank you, sir.
All right, viewers, until come your way, don't forget the Premier League comes up this weekend. The Falconets are still out there, doing their best. So on Monday, we'll give you a complete review of this and other sporting events as they happen. Thank you for staying with us. My name is Afa Acho. Stay safe out there. Have a lovely weekend.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.